Coming to you live from the contaminated dungeon, it's Max the Animal and Nikki Snacks here on Bagels and Locks.
Good morning, and welcome to Bagels and Locks. I am your host, Max the Animal, joined by my partner, Nikki Snacks. And as always, we will be giving you our best bets for this week's NFL action. Week 8.
Wow. We're about to be 8 weeks in the books.
It's crazy. 8 weeks in the books. I am 15-6. That is what we call sharp.
Yes. 8-12-1. But what you don't have against me is a push. You know how hard it is to get a push?
I mean, it's pretty hard. It's definitely tough.
You know how hard it is to get a push?
I don't think there's any skill behind it. They're like going 15-6. There's some skill. Like I'm at 72%.
You pick chalk games. Too easy.
Nah.
Sharps don't pick chalk
Listen,
games. Too easy.
You don't even show up dressed for Halloween. It's Halloween today,
Nope.
And this guy won't even wear a costume.
We are recording on October 28th. It's not Halloween. Sorry.
We're entertainers, buddy.
I'm entertained.
Gotta do
I'm
what you gotta do.
entertained by you looking like that.
You gotta do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna tell you what I gotta do. And what do I gotta do?
Take the first game.
I gotta pick the Steelers going to the Ravens plus 3.5. It's simple. Steelers are the best team, probably. No, that's a stretch. They're not the best team in the NFL right now.
I don't think they're the best.
They're one of the best teams in the NFL. I think they're slightly better than the Ravens. I mean, plus 3.5 here. This is free. This is free points. Steelers could probably win this game, and if they don't, they're not going to lose by plus. They're not going to lose by more than 3. No. So last year with Mason Rudolph, 26-23 was the final score. Ravens won in overtime. We cover. 28-10 against Duck Hodges. Duck Hodges ain't Ben.
But you don't cover.
Well, but that's Duck Hodges. He was like 9 for 25. That Big Ben's not going to go 9 for 25. Ben is back. If the Steelers score first, it's a wrap. That's it.
Really?
Steelers score a touchdown first, it's a wrap.
True. The Ravens can't play
play from behind. They panic. They don't know what to do. Lamar doesn't know what to do.
Can't throw the ball.
Steelers plus 3.5. Lock it in.
He has
Easy
not been
pick.
good.
It's simple.
That's a good pick. I'm sorry. I chimed in a little bit because I like the pick. I think it's a good pick. What is that?
A ladybug flying around.
It's kind of like a raven. You're moving your arms like a raven. The wings. Is that what a raven does?
This is more of a ladybug. Well, these are my wings. You know what? Make your pick, you uncostumed piece of shit.
Listen, I'm in a costume. I'm about to go.
What are you dressed as? A not sharp?
I'm about to go get a sandwich from Satrielli's. So we do that. I'm going to go with the Saints. I've picked them a bunch of times this year. I think the Bears are terrible. So Saints -4. The Saints, weak part of their team is their secondary. And did you watch Monday night's game against the Rams? The Rams and Bears?
Yes.
The Bears can't throw the ball. Nick Foles, really bad.
No.
Really, really bad. The Bears have a leaky run defense. Drew Brees can't really throw the ball. He's got a noodle arm. But they're trying to catch the Bucs, who they play next week. So they really need to win this football game. That's why I'm taking the Saints -4 against the atrocity of the Fugazi-ass 5-2 Bears, who are the worst 5-2 football team I've ever seen in my life. Saints -4. Lock it the up.
That's fair. I think the Bears are on the verge of a collapse.
Oh, big time. They're bad.
Yeah, I can see
and
that
we
happening.
agree that Mitch should be playing.
I can see that happening. You know what it is, too? I also just like complimenting your picks after, making you feel good, because that's what friends do. Got to make sure your friends are feeling good, even when they're 8-12-1.
Yeah, long season.
Yep.
You remember how you started last year? It's all going to turn. Don't worry. That's how it works. By the way, you're 0-7 in our big fantasy football league, so I figure I have to give you something.
I mean, that's cool. If this was a fantasy football show, that would matter. It doesn't. You know what this show is, though? It's a show about sports picks, a show about picks against the spread. I'm going to give you one right here. It's the 49ers at the Seahawks, but we're taking the Seahawks. It's simple. -2.5. Here's what the deal is with this game. The Seahawks just had a bone-crushing loss to the Cardinals. That was a bad loss for them, okay? It was a bad loss for multiple reasons. I'm not going to tell you why, because if you're a football fan, you know why.
Why?
This is a tight division game here. So the Seahawks are going to win it because they need to win it if they want to have a chance of winning this division. So that's why they're going to win it, and they're going to win it by more than 3. Seahawks -2.5. Seahawks must-win game.
I like the analysis.
Lock it up.
I like the Seahawks. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Hello?
This is now
Oh my God. Are you serious?
This is now the second person.
Okay. All right, yeah, I won't tell anybody.
Take a phone call during a show.
All right, inside source. Okay. Well, I have a buddy inside the New York Giants organization that just told me something.
Fake phone call.
And I think it's worth noting about why I'm about to pick. I'm going to change my pick. And I'm going to take the Giants plus 10.5. There's a certain somebody that has beaten Tom Brady numerous times. And apparently at halftime, when the Giants are losing, this person's going to arrive. He's going to be on his boat. He's going to come back to the locker room. And after Daniel Jones tells Coach Judge, nobody can beat Tampa Bay with these losers,
I can.
Eli Manning's going to walk in and say, I can. And he's going to run out that tunnel. And he's going to play the second half against the Bucs, and he's going to cover 10.5 points. He's probably going to win the game. Plus 440 on the money line. Take him. 10.5. The New York Giants. Monday night. Against Tom Brady and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That giant blue, even though we have only beaten them when we've worn white, that giant blue no! Color rush. We are wearing white. That giant white is so damn frightening to Tom Brady. There's no way he's going to cover 10.5. There's no way he's going to cover 10.5. It's not going to happen. Plus, they're going to have a long week after this. They have a huge game against the Saints. They're looking ahead. This is a trap game. 10.5 Giants. Lock it in. 2-0. Betting the Giants this year. Lock it in. Giants 10.5 plus. And 440 money line. Giants win outright. Boom.
That was interesting. That whole spiel that you gave by Eli and everything, that sounded like it was from a movie. Maybe it was. We don't know. Let's go over to the big dog pick of the week and see what they have to say, because I have a feeling they might have something a little different than what you just said. Take it away, Josh.
What's up, big dogs? We got the big dog pick of the week here. We're looking at the Monday night slate, night before election night. Looking at Tampa Bay Buccaneers going against Nicky Snacks' New York Giants. Unfortunately for Snacks, the Giants are straight Bodie, as is Daniel Jones, and that Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense is ferocious. Gonna force a classic Daniel Jones game, which is 1 interception and 1 fumble. Due to that, we got the Buccaneers routing them 31-13. We got the Bucs negative 10.5. Lock it in.
All right, Josh. Josh clearly does not believe in the Giants as much as you do.
Yeah,
so we'll
he probably
see.
Doesn't watch the team.
Big Dog Picks went 1-1 last week. I have no idea what the record is for the season. Maybe Ike does, and maybe he'll put it on the screen.
If he doesn't
I don't
matter.
know. We'll see.
We don't worry about other people.
Yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. It's more of just, giving you guys some practice. Got to get you guys to practice so you can be sharps like me at 72%. Did you hear that? Oh, did you hear that sound?
Nope.
You can't do this. There it is again. It's time for the Big Locks. All right, everybody, here we go. Big Locks.
Cherish this. Cherish it. Look how smooth it is.
All right, I'll start us off first here. Actually, you should you. I'll start us off first
You know
here.
what's sick? I think my Big Lock record is better than yours.
It might be. I think I'm 0-2 my Big Locks the last 2 weeks. All right, Rams traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins, but they're playing the Tua-led Dolphins. This is not Ryan Fitzpatrick's team anymore. So I'm going to go with not Ryan Fitzpatrick, and I'm going to go with not Tua, and I'm going to go with the Rams. I know I confused you a little bit thinking I'm saying like not Tua. I'm probably taking the Dolphins there, but I'm not. I'm taking the Rams -3. Rams just exposed the Bears as a fraudulent team. Rams are actually a pretty tough team. Sean McVay knows what he's doing. I think the Dolphins are on the verge of an identity crisis right now, because I think they had an identity with their old quarterback going in as, a team in a division that is open. And now you put Tua in. I don't really know what you're trying to accomplish anymore, because I don't know if Tua is the guy to get your wins. I don't think he's going to get a win this week, and I don't think he's going to even come close to covering. Tua is 1 letter away from tuna. Okay? And Dolphins are tuna, basically. And Rams eat tuna.
Do they? You're the animal. You would know.
I don't know. They might.
Theoretically, Rams probably eat anything. So.
Well, if they don't eat tuna, they will eat tuna tonight.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I kind of fear for Tua.
I think Aaron Donald's going to take a nice chunk out of him.
I think he may kill him.
Kill, chunk, whatever it is. It's the Rams.
This
it's
ain't the
-3.
SEC anymore, Tua.
By the way, parlay all my picks plus 575.
Not as good as your last week's, though. Not as good. So I worry about your big one. But
Sorry, buddy.
No, it's okay. You can do it one more time.
I'm sorry.
One more time. Okay, great. Thanks. Get it out of your system. Appreciate it. We don't like bet numbers, do we?
No, never.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take it over. And it's a game you like the Seahawks in. Seattle, San Fran, over 53. Big divisional game. Both offenses are humming. Both over 33 points last week. San Fran's defense is solid. Seattle's is but you got Russell Wilson, who you know is going to put up 28 plus. San Fran's always got a great offensive game plan, no matter who their quarterback is. Kyle Shanahan's a stud. Great young coach. Just should have run the ball in the Super Bowl, but
are you nervous at all about the fact that their entire team is based upon the run and they just lost their Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson?
No.
Okay.
I'm not. Because Seattle's defense is that bad. I really think that is...
They just got Carlos Dunlap. He's a game changer.
I don't care. I don't care.
He's not a game changer.
I know.
He's pretty good.
They got a 7th round pick back for him. So
we'll see. It's an
he's
interesting
really that
pick.
great.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, 53 points. You look at the last 2 offensive performances by these teams. They both were outstanding. Seattle scoring 34. San Fran scoring 34. I think it's a shootout. It's more of my belief in Russ. And I don't think San Fran's going to get killed. It's a tight spread. Shanahan's an offensive genius. I think he knows how to put points on the board. They'll probably score 8 points in total. It'll be 5-3 final. And it'll go under. But we're going over 53. Lock it the f*** in. Thank you so much for listening.
All right, everybody. I hope you take
Happy Halloween.
Hope you take my picks, not Snacks. Maybe fade. Maybe fade Snacks.
No, I was just going to say, take yours. Parlay them with the opposite of mine.
That's fading you, is what I said.
Yeah, I know, but that's 6. Why don't not many people do 16 parlays?
Don't do 16 parlay because he's gonna go 1 and 2.
I would
he's
love
gonna
that. I love that.
Your parlay up.
I'd love 1 and 2.
Happy Halloween, everybody. That's the show. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment.
Let us know if you went out for cabbage night.
Bagels and Locks.
Does anybody do that anymore?
Bagels and Locks.
Sorry.